trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is...
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. A strike downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Working that left side now. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the...
And the Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Quick strike complete.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this guy's certainly from a statistic.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's third down. Gets it out fast. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference, defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the Oak. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Fitted in the window for the score. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Unloads it left. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a...
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Penn State!
And it's so underrated.
The Nittany Lions backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Pulls it in down the middle. Off and running. The 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Once he got some room, it was over.
And man, the defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime.
Offense in a split backfield. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. All by himself down the middle. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Now the play fake. This time it's complete. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He rifles one deep down the middle. Gashes the heart of the touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last one, he now has 4. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. They're working that left side. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They'll run play action. On target over the middle. Breaks into the open. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going for 6. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Got to room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because
the Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short.
221 wing. Here we go.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year. Nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.